Hello and welcome to Nubbiecakes Gaming. Today I have an interesting topic that honestly isn't very related to gaming, but it seems like YouTube has just decided to go how wow with their recommended video settings. It's kind of funny too because this almost ties back into the Leafy thing, which has been a topic of debate recently, but his whole thing is that he makes fun of basically videos that pop up on his recommended feed. And anyways, that's what the intro video on his channel says. But this one beats everything else I've ever seen. Usually it's pretty good. A lot of the times you'll get something that you aren't interested in by somebody you don't like, or for whatever reason just aren't interested in. But today I don't even remember what I was watching. It was I think it was some gaming related video, or it might have been a Batman vs Superman review or something like that. But I noticed in the recommended video on the very top is Celebrity Sex Tape 2012, and I noticed the length of the video is over an hour and a half, which means somebody actually uploaded a full-length video, which, as far as I can tell, is a softcore porn, onto YouTube, and it has full, well, not full nudity, it's no full frontal. It shows quite a bit of nudity. I skimmed through it. I didn't watch the whole thing. I'm not I hate everything. I'm not gonna submit myself to the search for the worst, but I might send this to him as a candidate because it's pretty amazing. But there was one part in particular that stuck out to me, which is actually the thumbnail on the video, which once you see it you'll probably think I'm a deviant or something, but either way, it's a topless girl with a paintball gun, and in the comments even there's a time code linked to it, which I'll get back to the comments because they're one of the other big things about this. But about 43 minutes into the movie, this this naked woman starts shooting a paintball gun at a young man for some reason. I don't know if they had, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not gonna watch the whole movie. Wow, and I just paused it on a horrifying image. But she's shooting him with a paintball gun, and the entire time she's fully naked. And his reward, for whatever reason, is being just shoved face first into her muff and just basically suffocating in it. And he says, and I quote, "I can't breathe." And she responds, "My pussy has all the oxygen you need." And yeah, I mean, that just speaks for itself. Here, I'll go ahead and play the audio. I won't show the video for obvious reasons, but either way, it speaks for itself.
Time to go head first. Oh, yeah!
Whoa.
That's it. Munch away, brother. Like mashed potatoes and gravy. Oh, oh yeah!
I can't breathe.
My pussy's got all the oxygen you need.
Actually, there's only 6.8 ounces of oxygen in the average vagina. That would last a man my size about 12 uninterrupted minutes, theoretically.
Shut up! Oh. Yeah! Yeah! I'm gonna blow!
What?
I'm a squirter! Yeah!
My inhaler! My inhaler! My inhaler!
I'm coming!
So is she. My inhaler!
Oh my god.
So, like I said, that pretty much speaks for itself. Yeah, it's funnier than I remembered actually when I watched it again. Or listened to it both, but, oh, Lord. It's almost reminiscent of the Scary Movie 1, where he pulls out, like, the hedge trimmers or whatever for her pubic hair, and I don't know. The funny thing is, I actually went to see that with my mom in the theaters when I was like 12 or something, and of course she covered my eyes during that scene, and she had no idea what she was bringing me to. But anyways, that was. It's not something that I think should really be on YouTube without any way to verify someone's age, but yeah, there it is. I mean, there's plenty of humor to be had in it. That's for sure. Like I said, I skimmed through it and found at least 3 pretty funny scenes, but I'm not gonna sit here and watch the whole thing. Well, to be honest, that was the funniest scene. I don't even remember what the other ones were, just because this was so outstanding in my opinion. It was just work of fart. But the other thing was when I first started watching it, I noticed right at the beginning of the movie, they start out in a. Let me see. Is it the beginning of the movie? Where is it? At some point, they're in a house in here where it's literally the exact same house from A Talking Cat, if you've seen that. And I don't know, it was just a funny coincidence to me. Yeah, here it is, right at about 10 minutes. They're at this house where some party's going on with, I guess a bunch of porn stars. I'm not gonna even try to figure out what the storyline of this crap is, but I'm about 99.9% sure that's the same house that was in A Talking Cat, because it has that same stupid piece of half Volkswagen Beetle furniture, which why in the world would more than one person ever put that on a set of a movie? It just stood out a lot, so that's why I'm pretty sure it's the same, and it looks like the same type of house, same pool area. I'm trying to look for the stupid tree thing that I hate everything mentioned. Or was it? It may have been JonTron, actually. Yeah, there's the tree in the background behind the car. So that's definitely. Oh, wait. Maybe that's a person. No, that's the tree. In the heels. Yeah, that's the tree in the heels. Right at 12 minutes or so, you can see it in the background. So this is without a doubt the same. The set for this scene is the very same that was in A Talking Cat, the house of the main characters. So I thought that was a pretty great find in addition to the other scene, or the paintball scene I was talking about earlier. And then the kicker to everything else are just these comments. And someone says, why does the girls not have the pee-pee like me, and why are the guys hurting them? I know about boobs though. That's great. I feel this should not be allowed for YouTube for both nudity and copyright. I honestly don't know how I feel after watching this anyways. The Asian guy was funny. What is this? Why is it in my recommended videos? This shouldn't be on YouTube. It's completely against the guidelines. As a filmmaker, this movie is pure garbage. The script is a clear ripoff of any 90s high school / college nerds trying to get laid in a movie. American Pie. And it's so cringe. From a film aspect, the cuts and angles do not make any sense. Sorry, but this is really awful. If the script was better and the actors were better, you might have a decent film, but the script looks and sounds like it was written by a 13-year-old who just had sex ed. No pun intended. I don't think that's a pun. Maybe it's something with the movie. Anyways, why did this show up in my feed? And then these are the ones that crack me up, and I hope they're just being satirical, or ironic or facetious, whatever. Says I'm 9. Someone says I'm really. Someone says I am 9 though. Someone says you are too young. I'm 9 too. That's why there is age restrictions. Why did this show up in my feed? It's a stupid movie, but I'm glad it's here. Why should people be restricted from seeing nudity just because parents can't be bothered to monitor their own kids? I didn't have anything to do with you having kids, so why should I be penalized because you choose to have them? I wouldn't call not seeing this movie a penalty, but were for the day off tomorrow and see, I don't even know. Of course, someone links the scene I was talking about. 4320 is what you really came here to see. Someone quotes the end when the guy tells the woman that he scientifically doesn't have enough air. It's just, I feel like this is just like a, I don't know, Easter egg or something that just popped up on my door. I couldn't let this slide. This is beautiful. And I don't really think it should be on YouTube, but at the same time, I do agree. I mean, there are other websites you can go to just as easily and see it, but oh, these comments are just priceless. So I recommend going and checking them out. I guess I'll link the video in the description. Obviously, if you're below 18 years old, you really shouldn't be watching it. I don't know what to say. Don't watch it around people. I wouldn't spend too long watching it. I mean, whatever you want to do in the privacy of your own home is fine, but obviously there are better pornos you can find if you really want to watch porn. To me, it looks like it might genuinely be funny, but I'm sorry. I'm not going to sit through this whole thing. But like I said earlier, I might go ahead and let I Hate Everything know, because this definitely could be a candidate in the search for the worst. And the fact that it's in the same setting as A Talking Cat, which I believe both I Hate Everything and JonTron have reviewed. So if you want to know more about that movie and see the set without seeing this movie, I don't know. Not really the point. The point is just that this whole situation is pretty surreal. So I guess that's really all I have to say about it. Why are little kids watching porn? Get out of here, you 9 and 10 years old. Someone says I'm 36. Why was this in my recommended box? These comments are just hilarious to me. I don't know why. It's just the situation in general. I'm 12, I'm 16. I don't know, it's interesting though. Let me know what you think. If you think this type of stuff should or shouldn't be allowed, or if you think this scene is as funny as I do, because I think it's hilarious. But I guess that's all I have for now. Catch you guys next time. Peace.